Good morning, dear students. You are welcome to our next online lesson. I'm Usmonova Shoira. I'm a teacher of Department of Languages. Dear students, today we'll talk about the education of Great Britain and the USA. These are the universities of Great Britain. They are very famous and historical buildings. There are so many students from other countries there. So first of all, I want to explain the meaning of education. What is education? Education consists of knowledge and skills obtained through studying. It is the most important, necessary, and useful thing in our life. Knowledge is power. A good education provides a good job in the future. Education is something that affects all the people at various points of their lives. It is also one of the major areas of government expenditure. Education is an investment for the country's future wealth and well-being. Education consists of skills obtained through studying, and the basic features of the British educational system are: the first, full-time education is compulsory from 5 up to 16 years. Second, the academic year begins at the end of summer. Third, compulsory education is free of charge. Private education is free paying. There are 3 recognized stages. The first stage is primary education from 5 up to 11 years. The second stage is secondary education from 12 up to 16 and from 12 up to 18. The third stage is further education at university or college. So, look at this picture. So, what do you see in this picture? I think they are the master students, and they are greeting with each other. So, higher education in England has several branches. Colleges of education prepare students to be teachers. Polytechnics usually prepare students for some kind of career, and universities. Higher education is selective. It depends on how well a student does in GCE. That is A level. It means the General Certificate of Education. So, you know, students, there are 2 universities by name Oxford and Cambridge. They are very historical and famous universities in Great Britain. Oxford and Cambridge universities are the oldest universities in England. The University of Oxford is a collection of colleges. Some of these colleges were founded hundreds of years ago. The university is an administrative center which arranges lectures of all the students of the colleges, holds examinations, and gives degrees. The tutorial system is one of the ways in which Oxford and University differ from all other English universities. Every student has a tutor who plans his work and acts as a parent to the student away from home. This is the University of Oxford. It is a very historical and famous university in Great Britain. And this is the Cambridge of University. It is very beautiful and also famous historical university. The British system of education is rather complicated in many stages. The first stage. The first stage is nursery education, which is often seen as the Cinderella of the system because there is a very little state provision. Parents have to pay. The second stage is primary education, which embraces pupils from 5 till 11 years old. And the third, secondary education, is divided into junior high school. This is 12 up to 16, 7 up to 11 forms, and O-level exams. And senior high school, it is 17 up to 18 years old, and 12, 13 forms, that is A-level exams. The fourth, from junior high school students may go to colleges of further education and the sixth form. The sixth form refers to those pupils who are studying beyond the age of 16. The fifth stage, from senior high school students may go to universities and higher education colleges and get bachelor's degree, that is 3 or 4 years, or to polytechnics and get bachelor's degree. You know this bachelor degree? It is bakalavr darajasi. It is 3 and or 4 years. And master degrees, it is magistratura darajasi. It is 1 year. Or to universities and get bachelor's degree, 3 or 4 years, master degree, 1 year. After that, doctor of philosophy. It is 3 years. This stage is linked with higher education, which is provided at universities, polytechnics, and other educational institutions of higher and further education. There are public schools where the emphasis is on character building and the development of team spirit. The public school system involves boarding schools. Boarding schools, it is internat maktabı. Their aim is to prepare young men to take up positions in the higher ranks of the army, business, the legal profession, the civil service, and politics. In Britain today, about 8% of children are educated outside the state system. The best-known boarding schools are Eton, Harrow, and Rugby. According to statistics, 90% of graduates of public schools enter Oxford, Cambridge. And now let's discuss about the education of the USA. Education in the United States of America is compulsory for children from the age of 6 till 16 or 18. It involves 12 years of schooling. A school year starts at the end of August or at the beginning of September and ends in late June or early July. The whole school year is divided into 3 terms, trimesters, or 4 quarters. American students have winter, spring, and summer holidays which last 2 or 3 weeks and 6 or 8 weeks, respectively. The length of the school year varies the states as well as the day length. Students go to school 5 days in a week. The American education system consists of 3 basic components: elementary, secondary, and higher education. There is also such a notion as a preschool education. At the age of 4 or 5, children just get acquainted with the formal education in a nursery school. The preschool education program aims to prepare children for elementary school through playing and help them to acquire the experience of association. It lasts for 1 year. Then they go to the first grade. Elementary education starts when pupils are 6 years old. The program of studies in the elementary school includes the following subjects: English, arithmetic, geography, history of the USA, natural sciences, physical training, singing, drawing, wood or metal work. The education is mostly concentrated on the basic skills. It is speaking, reading, writing, and arithmetic. Sometimes children also learn some foreign languages, general history, and such new subjects as drug and education. The main goal of elementary education is the general intellectual, social, and physical development of a pupil from 5 to 12 or 15 years old. Secondary education begins when children move on to high or secondary school in the 9th grade, where they continue their studies until the 12th grade. The secondary school curriculum is built around specific subjects rather than general skills. Although there is always a number of basic subjects in the curriculum: English, mathematics, science, social studies, and physical education, the students have an opportunity to learn some elective subjects which are not necessary for everybody. After the first 2 years of education, they can select subjects according to their professional interests. The electives are to be connected with the students' future work or further education at university or college. Every high school has a special teacher, a guidance counselor, who helps the students to choose these elective subjects. Moreover, he helps them with some social problems too. The elective courses are different in various schools. Members of each grade in high school have special names. Students in the 9th grade are called freshmen. Freshmen, it is the meaning of first-year student. 10th graders are called sophomores. 11th grades are juniors, and as for 12th grades, they are seniors. After graduating from high school, the majority of the Americans go on studying at higher education establishments. In universities, they have to study for 4 years to get a bachelor's degree. In order to get a master's degree, they must study 2 years more and besides be engaged in a research work. And now, comrades, for home task, you will get the questions and you should answer these questions. The first question: how is the education system in the USA? Second, is education free in Great Britain? Third, are there free universities in the USA? Fourth, what are the school years in the United Kingdom? The fifth, what are the benefits of studying in the United Kingdom? The sixth, is international school a private school? And you should answer these questions. Please give your opinion about the education of Great Britain and in the USA. So, now, comrades, this is all about information about education of Great Britain and in the USA. If you have questions, you can call my own number and my own email. Our lesson is all goodbye. Thank you for your attention.